Okay, so addressing these Bill Maher clips about Jada Pinkett and her needing to wear a wig. She should have just worn a wig to the Oscars. Okay, first things first. I know that alopecia is extremely common, but one of Jada's first Red Table talks, like back in 2017, 2018, was actually her talking about her anguish of her losing. She's realizing that she's losing her hair. And unlike a lot of women in Hollywood at the time, she had no real need to wear weaves or wigs because she had what's commonly referred to as good hair. Hair that's easily manageable, easily tamed, achieves good length, achieves good texture, a texture that's a little bit more closer to European styles, European types of hair. So her hair for her had always been her crowning glory, and to realize that she was losing this crowning glory caused her a lot of self-confidence issues and a lot of self-esteem issues. So it's unfortunate for her that she felt that I I she had to choose. The fact that she had to choose is really kind of sad. Now, here's the other thing. Bill Maher obviously knows jack all about black women's hair and the history behind our hair care. He doesn't know that on a daily basis that we're pressured to straighten our hair or to wear weaves or wigs that emulate European hairstyles and hair textures. Okay? He doesn't know that it's been like this for decades. Hell, it's been like that really for centuries. I've lost track of the number of times that I've worn my own natural hair and have been told by people who saw it, "Oh wow, your hair, oh, that's your natural hair? Okay." And that's with me taking what I thought was reasonably good care of my natural hair. I still would get people who would prefer me to wear these really thick, full weaves instead of my own curly hair, which is shorter, nowhere near as prettily defined as this. And this is just what we black women have to deal with. He doesn't know this because he's an older white man who's set in his ways, who didn't do any research. I can guarantee you this was obviously just a gag, a throwaway joke, but this just needed to be addressed. Because us having to conform to European hairstyles and hair textures affects our lives on a daily basis, from job interviews to relationships and dating to just interactions with other people that we see, being judged for whether or not our hair is considered good or bad. So I honestly do feel that he needs to do his research next time. I know he doesn't care, but natural hair has really only been trendy, so to speak, for like the last, what, 10, 15 years since YouTube started, and you started seeing a lot of natural hair gurus on there giving tips on how to make sure your natural hair looks great, ways to style it, and all that other sort of stuff. Natural hair and the fullness and the curls and the kinks are just now finally beginning to be embraced. So, Jada had to make a choice on the night of the Oscars. Do I conform? Do I conform? Do I want to conform? And she decided she did not want to conform. Now, I'm sure she'd much rather have had her own hair nice and long and full, but she couldn't anymore because now her hair is thinning, just like a lot of other people. Now, most of us, myself included, would think, oh, my hair is thinning? Slap a wig on it. So easy. They don't cost that much. They're very easy to come by. And to be honest, a lot of people feel that we look better with weaves and wigs anyway. And that is just very unfortunate. So, I'm wearing all of this, okay? I have so many more wigs than this. But it's so easy to just go ahead and pop a wig on instead of trying to actually make sure that our hair becomes embraced, our own natural hair becomes embraced, and that it's not something that we have to choose for. For him to say, just wear a wig, I'm sure that hurt a lot of people, myself included. Just wear a wig. Good grief, that guy doesn't understand. I swear. In any case, I just wanted to take this opportunity to speak on it. Okay? I wanted for people to know that it's not that easy. And I feel very bad for her. in that regard. And I feel bad for all of us. Hell, I feel bad for myself. It sucks that people would much rather see this than to see my afro. You know? Sucks.